Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Starfleet Academy Season 1, Episode 1. I don't know, I'm excited for this. I've heard good things from early reviews, so far pretty positive, and I'm optimistic that even if I don't fall in love with our main cast right away, that I will at least have a good time seeing Bob Picardo return to the EMH. I will say, I guess, leading up to this, I've had a bit of some struggle mentally. Just, I don't know, seeing all the promotional material, seeing these new young actors being so successful in this, or so successful that they are part of a Star Trek show, and them being my age or younger, makes me feel like my life is pretty insignificant, and I've just been having a hard time mentally getting past that. I hope that won't affect my reaction here, but I am excited to get into this nonetheless. I don't really know much about the show besides that first teaser that they released a while ago. Haven't watched any trailer, so I don't really know what the plot is. I mean, I know Paul Giamatti is going to be the villain, but in terms of plot, I have no clue what's going to happen here. I'm a little concerned that they're going to try and, I don't know, pretend that these actors are younger than they are. That was one of my biggest complaints about Picard season 3, was that we were supposed to believe that Picard's son was 23 when he looks not even close to 23. So I don't know. I hope that they don't do that here. I hope that they establish that these characters are meant to be the ages that the actors are, because it's not like they haven't casted young people as young people in Star Trek before. The one that comes to mind is Deep Space Nine. That the squad that Nog wanted to join was full of kids, and they were legit kids. So it's not like they couldn't do that. Just let the actors be the ages that they are. That's what all I'm trying to say. Speaking of Paul Giamatti, though, I have seen a couple interviews of him just speaking about, I don't know, not much really, but there was one where he was ranking his favorite Star Trek shows, at least between original series Next Gen and DS9, and he ranked DS9 up top, and I'm like, hell yeah, me too, brother. But then I think I also saw in an article that he's, I guess, basing some of his performance off of Mark Alimo as Gul Dukat. So I'm excited to see. I mean, I don't know exactly what he means by that, but I'm excited to see his performance. And knowing that he's such a big DS9 fan and modeling some of his performance off of Gul Dukat gives me a little hope for this character. Anyways, beyond all that, again, no idea what I'm getting into, but I'm excited to see what happens. But before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed but you like this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated to get these videos out, and helps the channel to grow, so thank you. I don't think I have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a different intro. Oh, it's gonna go through all the ships. Nice. Huh. Okay, well, it is the 60th anniversary, of course. Interesting. That last ship is probably something to do with this show, though. I don't know, I didn't quite catch, I don't know, I might have to go back and look at that again.
And taught them to be lifelong explorers.
Is this Holly Hunter? I only know her voice from The Incredibles. That's it. I don't think I've seen her in anything that I can think of.
And it all went away.
Are they going to do some exposition on the burn for people who haven't seen Discovery? I feel like that would be, I don't know, wise, so that people aren't alienated.
Okay, Caleb. I need to make sure you know it.
Especially if they're trying to draw in a new crowd.
That's ours.
It's nice to see Tatiana Maslany. I think I'm saying her name right. It's good to see her. I haven't seen her since anything since She-Hulk, so.
That man that we came here with, that man is named Braka, and
Braka?
good at helping me find food, but he wasn't good at telling me how he was gonna do it.
He's a pirate.
Okay.
It's okay.
I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Always.
Is this all we're gonna get to see of Tatiana? It feels like, I mean, this is obviously a flashback, so unless there are more flashbacks or she's still alive somewhere, but aged up, I don't know. I already don't remember the name of the guy. Is that Paul Giamatti's character? The guy, the pirate she was talking about?
Mr. Braka, stop talking.
I do like this look for Holly Hunter. She looks good. Like the uniform and the hair suits her.
Well, the facts are, a woman was starving, and I had a solution.
Anisha Mir, you will be placed in a rehabilitation camp.
What?
Ha!
You said you'd help me.
I have. It's not prison. You'll have visitation rights. That's as far as I could get them. A Federation officer died, Ms. Mir.
I don't understand why he's so giggly about all this.
Caleb, listen to me.
I don't know. They kind of presented it that like he was helping her get food out of the goodness of his heart. Huh. I don't know. He seems unhinged, which is probably the point.
I left my bear.
I'll be right back.
Please take me to Caleb.
What? Why is she's... What? Oh. Smart kid. Well. Where's he gonna go? Like, he might be smart enough to do this, but he can't be smart enough to survive, right? I mean, obviously he is gonna survive. 15 years later. Okay. So, like, he'd be in his 20s. Not totally unbelievable for the actors that they chose for this.
Name, Caleb Min. Age, 21. Juvenile offense.
21, okay.
Yeah, I got one.
Is he baiting them? Ugh. Okay.
Not secure. The prisoner's not secure.
I do find these guards or whatever, these dudes, kind of cheesy.
Search Rehabilitation Center's prisoner Anisha Mir.
Subspace relay located. Beginning search.
I think I could believe that this guy is 21. I don't think the actor is, but I think I could believe it. Yeah, they're all on the roof.
Warning. Unstable flight path.
Yeah, no kidding.
Search complete. Anisha Mir has not been found in any known database.
No!
What happened to her? I don't know. I'm not, like, super invested yet, but I'm open. Simple intro.
You are messing with the most.
Bajor. Hell yeah.
If you did the thing, you fess up. That way, you can negotiate your terms. Wait. No.
What? Little Bloom's Early Education Center. Ooh, Vance.
In my 422 years, I've learned a thing or five.
Is she really that old? What is she?
It's been 100 years. Now that the burn is finally behind us, it's time to rebuild. I want you to be changed.
It'd be pretty sick if they used some of like the same locations for this as they did with DS9 and Bajor scenes.
There's no one more suited to help him. You're part Lanthanite. You were there.
Okay. That explains it. Part Lanthanite. She related to Pelia?
We found Caleb Mir alive.
That's intriguing.
Kid's been on the run this whole time.
So they never found him? Like, she never heard from him again?
I'll make another break for it. Not so sure we'll get as far this time, but...
I am really enjoying Holly Hunter, though. Like, not having seen her in anything else that I can think of. This is nice.
You know the last thing my mother said to me?
Don't trust them.
Yeah.
Your mother broke out of prison a year ago.
Okay. Some answer.
No, she would have...
Reached out? If she's alive, I'll help you find her. But this is the only way. We go together.
Okay. Well, that's certainly one way to get him into the academy.
That thing is taking us to the school?
What is it?
That is the school.
What does it look like? Okay, this is what we saw in the intro, right? Like in the 60th anniversary thing. 392023. Athena. Okay. Athena was the goddess of knowledge, right? I could be mistaken, but that would make the most sense, considering.
The mess hall is now open. Make sure to visit, because sometimes hunger is the greatest enemy of all.
Okay. And she's supposed to be Klingon jem'hadar. I hope we get to learn more about that.
Nope. Not wearing a uniform.
First year, were you instructed to jettison your gear? Who do you think you are speaking with, boy? You are in the presence of Laura Thok, daughter of Ashmeret, from the Klingon house of Dakhatash and the jem'hadar lineage of Kabaj. I is no cadet master.
Sorry.
What?
Now! I said now! Right now! On the floor!
Hey, Dad.
I love Holly Hunter being like, just watching and enjoying.
Cadet Krach, drop your gear on this idiot's back.
What?
Yes, idiot bag back. Both of you upstairs to the regulation appearance arches, and then to medical for your physical. Move!
This cadet master, man. So funny.
You may be the first.
Hey, that is very CG.
I'm undeclared. Step through.
I don't think I think his name was Linus in Discovery. I don't think he was so CG. What?
Mother.
Well.
Next.
Hey. I love him. So excited.
I think I swallowed my comm badge.
Already.
What?
Tricorder.
How does that happen? Unless you're...
Tricorder.
Love the callback.
Captain on the bridge.
God. Okay, we've got an Orion back there.
Atlee. Hail.
Atlee? Is Atlee like Rock Talk? Or of the same lineage?
15 hours to Earth at maximum warp cap.
Good. Everybody back to work.
Such a shame they couldn't adapt Discovery's spore drive for everyone. But that'd be too convenient, wouldn't it?
Please enter your comfort settings.
Adjusting the seat. That's so funny. I never even considered that would be a thing on a starship.
Ad Astra, per Aspera. Through struggle. The stars.
I do love all the callbacks to previous things so far. It's I don't know. It's nice. I don't know. What can I say?
Our greatest officers. Officers who began their journeys at Starfleet.
Lieutenant Nog. That's just the one that stood out.
The Athena, named for the goddess of wisdom.
Okay, goddess of wisdom.
So that all the galaxy can become our classroom.
I guess it would make sense for Starfleet Academy to have like a massive ship where cadets could practice being members of a crew on a ship.
They're springy little zygotes. We're ready to go.
Unclamp moorings and initiate dock clearance maneuvers.
All right, Captain.
All right, people.
I don't know. I feel like we're not going to get a whole lot of exposition about where the Doctor, like how the Doctor's been and what he's been up to, or the whole Klingon jem'hadar lineage. But we'll see. I don't know. Also, how does Paul Giamatti's character return to this? Like, I guess my guess would be that Caleb's mom is with him or something.
Buongiorno.
I think it's pronounced buongiorno.
Mine too. I'm Genesis. Nice to meet you.
Genesis.
What's it gonna cost me? You know, I assume there's yearly membership fees, basic dues.
Sam?
You're giving your friendship away for free? What a mark! I'll take it.
Okay, this is a charming interaction. I can't deny that.
I'm Darsha, on my dad's side, so I grew up moving with him from starbase to starbase.
Don't know what that is.
Who are we spying on?
Please return them.
I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this guy's voice, the Klingon. I feel like it's a little over-exaggerated. Or like they modified it.
Or challenge holds no value for me.
Yeah?
In post. But I could maybe see that the actor's actually doing that voice.
But like going like this
is a little unrealistic to me. But it's a sci-fi show. Why am I complaining about realisticness?
Why am I receiving reports that everyone's catecholamine levels are spiking? You're all...
So is he just monitoring everyone all the time?
And don't forget to stop by the Opera Club booth.
I love him. Him singing as he walks away. I've missed him.
My mother, she taught me to see the beauty in things.
God, his voice is just so like he. It doesn't sound like it's coming out of him. Like
a warrior does not let a friend.
Like it sounds like they recorded it after the fact and then like put it on top of this, you know, ADR, put him in the booth. Maybe he couldn't project in the moment, so they had to re-record it afterward. Like I feel like that could be the case because doing a voice that low is not easy to project.
Like I am having a hard time as well.
I don't know. It's definitely a choice to have him speak like that.
Murder, betrayal, suicide. Just give it a try. Anyone?
I already know, like, she's like a holographic being, and she's like the first of her kind or something. I mean, besides the Doctor, of course.
Wait, I prepared a speech. Greetings. I was programmed to feel 17, but I've only existed a little over 4 months on Cask.
And Cask?
I could maybe believe that she's 17. The actress is definitely not, but I could believe it. She looks young for her age.
I added an aging program to my matrix to put organics at ease.
Of course. As my new mentor, please
no.
tell me how you...
He's like, no, please no.
You're just beginning a new phase of your life. Tragically, the only way...
Exocomp? Yeah.
But you were to Voyager's crew, to the children of the Polar Star, to Dow and Murph and Captain Gwendola and your sensitivity, Kyla.
I love the references to Prodigy. I would say Prodigy is probably... It's definitely my top 3 shows. I besides DS9, so I don't know what else is up there, but I'm making a statement there. Tellarite.
Communication subsystem override. Access granted.
Is he gonna try and contact his mom?
That's ours. Our secret code. Yours and...
Oh, okay.
No messages received.
Maybe Paul Giamatti is keeping her from contacting you? I don't know.
I'm going to Earth. We were gonna see it together.
Oh.
Probably just saying that to mess with my head.
Hi. I want to learn how to kill a man with a toothbrush. I'm also gonna need someone to cover all of my shifts on the duty roster. Probably someone to dress me in the morning. Oh, and I want all of my food pre-chewed and spit into my mouth like a baby bird. I don't want anything. Not at the moment, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, they're definitely setting up these two to be a couple.
That was really nice what you did for your friend.
He's not mine.
I like her. She's fun. She's got a fun personality.
Captain, we're detecting an anomaly ahead. It could be an ion storm.
These would make an excellent practical study module for the Spatial Harmonics Lab, Captain.
All right.
Well, we're probably gonna run into more than just some anomaly.
Captain, I'm picking up sources of tachyon interference 100,000 kilometers to port.
Tachyons? Okay, well. Are you targeted by pirates? Huh. Interesting effect. Neat.
Why are you drunken? Get up the stairs!
What is that?
find it interesting that she stopped yelling, "Move, move," and just like watched it with them. Oh. Okay. Come on, put a... They're that far into the future and they haven't invented seatbelts? God. Literally thrown across the hallway.
If we could avoid another direct hit, that would be super helpful.
Yeah, I imagine so. I forget what these little robots are called from Discovery.
Okay, that's what the warning's for.
I've had a day.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of nice to see people not quite coping with things as well as like an experienced officer.
I got you. I got you.
Oof.
Computer! Emergency lights!
Failure. Emergency light.
Yeah. Not much is working right now. Interesting. How does that work?
Hi.
I do like that they're like putting the main cast all in one situation together. I think it's a good way to establish them as a group.
Cadet Zap, hold the hypo spray with the broad spectrum vasosuppressant. Cadet Crack, find a tricorder and scan the wound. Tell me if there's any major arteries involved. If there's not, prepare to pull. Hard. Cadet Reymi, get me something to bite.
I love that she gave him like the least technical thing to do.
Patch it through.
Yeah.
But you look radiant as ever, Captain Ake.
Loose Braka.
What's his deal? Why? What does he want?
Time will always fold upon itself like an origami chicken. In other words, payback's a bitch.
I definitely like him more now in this moment than I did at the in the intro. He seemed like more cartoonish with his villainy in the first scene.
Withdraw, Braka.
Commandante Braka.
Okay. He knows that he's here.
Now, one of your passengers sent a message on an old Venari frequency. It's a heartbreaker. Oh.
Yeah. Damn. I had a feeling that that was connected.
You son of a bitch.
This fucking guy.
Not now, idiots. Get the bite stick.
I'm sorry.
Later.
This guy thinks he's such a hero. Like, he's like, I'm gonna be a captain someday. God. He definitely needs to be humbled. And I really hope they do it.
So, quit dicking around.
I love her falling into the seat. That's great.
Discovery's undergoing a retrofit, and the rest of the fleet won't arrive.
Oh. Okay. Discovery mention.
All programmable matter has its own atomic coefficient, right? If I can get that number from one of the disseminators on the hull, I can set up a mirror primary key.
Well, Captain, corrupted programmable matter.
The technobabble coming from him sounds so... It sounds off. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it sounds like a mouthful. I don't know how... I don't know. But maybe that's just the way he speaks in general?
1, 2, 3.
Ooh. God.
We need to repair the internal damage. You need a trained physician.
Cadet Crack, I am dead.
He just seems so strained when he's speaking. Like, yeah. I don't know. I'll try to ignore it, but that's might be an issue for me.
You want faster? Climb out on the hull and scan me a sample of active matter so I can build it into the sequence instead of running a randomizing algorithm. Down.
God, these words. This technobabble is probably like hard for a young new actor, or at least someone who's new to this sort of thing. It's probably hard to get your head around, you know?
How are you gonna survive in space without a damn suit?
Like I said, I'm Kyonian, bitch.
Okay. Is this guy supposed to be a main character too? I thought he was just some random guy. And like, you know, like the red shirt of the crew, you know? So I'm like, oh, maybe he could die here.
I just don't want you falling in love with me, girl.
I think we're safe.
I think we're safe. I love her delivery of that.
I'm picking up pockets of heavy hydrogen gas outside. It'll be like walking through soup out there.
Oh, interesting.
Got a helmet?
Okay. Let me turn around now.
Huh. Fascinating.
I like it. Good luck.
Okay. Not sure how I feel about it, but I guess I'm not familiar with his people, his lineage. I don't know if he's fully whatever this is, or if he's just part.
My father's a Starfleet Admiral.
Okay. Glad you told me before I asked you out.
Don't push it.
Okay, well now it kind of seems like they're setting up them to be a couple. I don't really ship anyone with anyone yet.
Got the frequency.
You did?
Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
I mean, I would have gotten there.
But there's another problem.
She literally has the brain of a computer, basically. Of course she'd be able to get it quicker than you.
Computer, lock onto Cadet Reymi. Get ready to transport him to my location.
Transporters are offline.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's not that simple. Unless you can fix them, or fix it enough that you can get one transport in.
Command code override Thok Gamma 616 Pi.
Commander Lura Thok, voice authentication failed.
Well, it's worth a shot.
This is an emergency!
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
I need command level access to the primary tactical system.
That's not a medical emergency.
It's about to be. I am trying to save Cadet Reymi's life.
You should have said that first.
Yeah, that would be the medical emergency.
Okay, Tarum, talk to me.
Scanning.
At least her running actually seems like running. It's not like just like a jog.
Pull your shit together, Darum. You're Kyonian, bitch.
Hurts me to say this, man, but great job.
Bite me.
I do like that little rivalry there.
And also that jem'hadar's heart is inches from where your suture is, and you're about to pierce it.
Wow. I didn't know that the heart was down there, though, so that's interesting. That bit of shrapnel was a very close call, it seems.
I require significantly less cheerfulness in my final moments.
Attempting.
I already love Sam. What's the plan with just tactical, right? What's the plan here? How does that help? Tractor? Huh. Okay. Spitting it out kind of defeats the purpose, but okay. I think that's it, right?
Cadet Master.
She's fine. Yeah.
Dying really gets the blood pumping, eh?
Don't have to thank me. I love it.
Hiya, little fish. My, how we've grown.
Is he gonna say something about his mom?
You know, it's a damn shame what happened to her on Goja 5 after we broke out of prison.
Okay. Interesting. Kind of an answer about what happened to her, but not really. Damn, he's strong.
With a Klingonite, kid.
Okay, Klingon Tellarite. That's what I thought. Like, that's what I had heard. The Klingon is not super obvious, though.
Protocol.
Well, that's one way to one way to activate it.
Blow that ship down.
With pleasure, Captain.
Hell yeah.
No! No!
Well, you have nowhere to go now. Is he gonna be a prisoner here? Or is he gonna take an escape pod or something? Yeah, escape pod. I mean, can't they detect the escape pod and then tractor him in? Can't be that simple, unfortunately. Never is. Oh, they're approaching Earth. I was like, why are they all coming out? That must be it, right? Yeah, nice. So does the saucer section, like, lock into place on Earth and then... I don't know. We'll see. I guess. Okay, I think it does. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they did say the ship is Starfleet Academy, so...
I guess it's not that surprising. Well, I'm glad this Orion and this Orion don't seem to have the weird Discovery prosthetics, because that was totally unnecessary, and I hated it. You still don't know what happened to Imran? Sure, he said it's a shame what happened to her, but that doesn't mean she's gone forever or dead.
All of those things are grounds for expulsion, and they're all true. What is also true...
I mean, you also saved everyone.
So I cut you a deal.
What, just like you cut his mom a deal? That didn't work out.
Without your best chance of finding your mother.
Well, I mean, he's got an idea of where she was last.
I had a son. He was a cadet here. His class was on a ship when the burn hit.
Ah, okay.
100 hours.
Second chances.
Yeah. Worth taking. Cool. Yeah. Directed by Alex Kurtzman. Interesting. Okay, there is another episode, but I'm doing this one at a time. I don't want to go crazy. I gotta take this jacket off. I'm sweating like a storm. Solid first episode. I really enjoyed that, honestly. Granted, there were some moments that were a little bit cheesy to me, and things that generally just felt a little off. Like, I don't know, like the guy who plays Caleb. Don't know what it is, but his Technobabble is I don't know. Like it sounds like he's like over enunciating, I think, or like he's making sure that he says every word clearly, and it just sounds. It doesn't sound natural, I guess, is what I would say. And then again, still not a fan of the Klingon's voice. I don't understand that choice, man. Like, I feel like he could have done gruff without going so low that he couldn't project. Like, it just doesn't sound like it's coming from him, you know? Like, it totally sounds ADR'd. I don't know, man. I don't think it's the actor's fault, so absolutely no disrespect. As much as I love all the little callbacks, I felt like the whole moment with the doctor being handed the wrong tricorder and basically recreating that line from Voyager was a little cheesy and on the nose. Did I still love it? Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, but it's been fantastic to have Bob Picardo return. Love that we get to see his love of opera and just his, I don't know, his personality and him like totally not wanting to mentor Sam. Good stuff. Speaking of Sam, though, I did really like Sam. I love her, I don't know, optimism and personality, I guess. I don't know. I mean, one of my favorite moments was definitely her meeting the other girl whose name I didn't pick up on. It's going to be a while before I pick up on these characters' names. I did like their interaction. I definitely thought that they were going to, I don't know, that they were setting up this other girl with Caleb. But then, like, there was, like, some heavy flirting with this other guy whose name I don't know. This wannabe captain who I didn't think was going to be a main character. Like, I don't remember him from any of the promotional stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't think he was going to be a main character. I thought he was just going to be like a side rivalry sort of thing. But I think he is. Now that I've seen the first episode, I'm like, okay, well, like, he seems a very main character now. But like when he was first introduced, I was like, oh, he's going to be like a side rival for Caleb, not part of the main group, like a bully, or like sort of like a, I don't know, overconfident, cocky bully that is gonna get his ass handed to him at some point. But I guess not. I mean, okay, not super in love with his character, but I mean, there's still a second episode to watch, which could warm me up to him a little more. I did really enjoy Holly Hunter. Like I said, I don't think I've seen her in anything. Like, I know her voice from The Incredibles, but like physically, live action, I don't think I've seen her in anything. But I really enjoyed her in this role, and I don't know, I will say I did like how she looked in the flashback more than how, like, I liked the way her hair was styled for that. I like her personality, and I like her lounging in the captain's chair. I thought that was fun, and the whole adjusting the chair, that was really good. And I absolutely loved the callback to Prodigy, man. I don't know, there's just something so special about Prodigy, but also like the fact that how Paramount handled that situation. Like, I feel like it's a very underappreciated show, and I love that they make references to it and direct shout outs to the characters. I have to go back and hear that again. And also, I need to rewatch that little 60th anniversary intro thing to see if the Protostar was there, because it probably was, but my brain just wasn't like processing it at the moment. That was definitely not the Protostar. So that is kind of shitty, honestly. I'm kind of mad at that. Like, come on, Paramount. At least include it in the compilation of Star Trek ships if you're gonna reference it in the show. Ugh, God, that pisses me off, man. Well, I'm glad I went back and checked, at least. But I did love the reference. 4 months is how long Sam has been alive. I didn't pick up on that because I think I was probably talking in the moment. Because I was definitely talking about her supposed to look like 17. 4 months. Okay. I didn't. I just didn't pick that up. I don't know. I rewatching this scene. I'm like I kind of feel bad that I talked through some of it, because some of this banter with the Doctor is fun. I just wanted to rewatch that scene. Stephen Colbert. I did see that Stephen Colbert was going to be in this, but I didn't pick up on his voice. I mean, his voice is kind of a generic white man voice, so I don't know. You guys can tell me who he played, or what computer voice or something he played. I think he was supposed to play like an announcer maybe for the Academy, but I don't know. But I loved rewatching that scene. Hearing some of that dialogue that I missed, and like the call out to the Protostar and the crew, and I love it. But also it affected the Doctor. Like it elicited an emotional response from him, which I think is sweet. I don't know. I hope we get a lot more of the Doctor and a lot more. I would love to hear more about his past, although I'd hate for it to set in stone any events for the characters that we love, that we don't know exactly what their fate was. I mean, if it's a good fate, I guess it's fine, but like, I don't know. I just wish we had more Prodigy. Like a follow-up to those stories that was like a legit follow-up and not just a mention of like, oh, this is where they ended up. Yeah. Anyways, Paul Giamatti's character, don't remember his name. These alien names are so hard for me to grasp and hold on to, but I enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, that first opening flashback, definitely he seemed a lot more cartoonish and like, I don't know, silly. But like his return on the Athena, like that worked a lot more for me. Like I thought his performance was a lot better, or at least it felt better, I guess. Like it didn't feel cartoonishly like ha ha ha, I'm evil, Like I don't know. I guess it kind of felt like there was more depth. I'm not sure if there actually was, but that's just how I'm feeling. But I enjoyed his performance, and I'm sure he had a ball doing all this. And he's Klingon Tellarite, which is interesting. Not a combination I thought I'd ever see, but I suppose anything's possible in Star Trek. The Klingon is not super obvious. At least he doesn't have any like obvious like ridges that are like super prominent. And it's not like, I mean, they could just say that his Klingonness is like a very small part of his genetic makeup, but I mean, he's obviously got the strength of a Klingon. So speaking of weird mixes, the jem'hadar Klingon, what was it? It was Cadet Master. I could be mistaken about that. She is interesting. I don't hate it. I would appreciate an explanation for the whole jem'hadar procreation thing. I mean, I'd like to imagine that after the Dominion War ended and Odo had spent time with the founders, that they maybe gave the jem'hadar the ability to procreate and removed their dependency on Ketracel White. But I don't know. It'd be nice to have some explicit explanation there. And speaking of which, there was kind of a lot of exposition. However, I mean, that's kind of necessary for the first episode of a series, especially for people who haven't watched everything that has come before. So I can't fault them for it. Besides that, I'm not sure I have anything else to say. And if there is anything else, I can bring it up in the next video. This video is long enough. But I did really enjoy this episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let me know if you had any criticisms. That's okay if you did. And if you hated it, that's okay too. I mean, it's not for everyone. But honestly, I think it's a solid start. Curious to see where it goes. I mean, I'd love for it to exceed expectations here, but I guess I still don't really have all that much in terms of expectations for this show beyond my excitement for what I've seen so far. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope I can get this edited and posted as soon as possible. I'd love to get it edited and posted before I go back to work on Friday, but I cannot guarantee that. I'll do my best. Looking forward to getting into episode 2 as soon as possible, and hopefully I will see you guys then.